Hey Blazers! In this video, we're going to talk about how you can improve student writing with Draft Coach by Turnitin. Draft Coach is now available for both faculty and students with your Microsoft 365 account. Draft Coach is an AI-powered writing assistant that can help you and your students avoid accidental plagiarism, master your citation skills, and correct common grammar mistakes. Encourage your students to use this tool and see better writing by their first draft. Spend less time giving feedback on citations and grammar, and more time helping them with the substance of their arguments. It was always best practice to let students view their Turnitin similarity reports. That way they can both learn from and respond to the report. Draft Coach now advances that timeline and gives students more ownership and responsibility over their work because they can address issues before they ever even cross your desk. But even though the tool is now available for all students, your guidance in the usage of this tool is still recommended. When a student runs a similarity report on their paper, they're going to receive a similarity percentage, but they will likely be unsure how to interpret that information. Both you and your students need to know that the similarity report does not measure plagiarism. The reported percentage is not the amount of plagiarism in a paper. There is no threshold where a paper moves from unacceptable to acceptable, nor is there a range of acceptable scores. Both the kind of assignment being analyzed, as well as the settings being used, are going to have major effects on the percentage score. Instead of focusing on the number given, the report should be used to identify parts of the assignment that might want to be revisited in order to improve the sourcing and citing of external resources. But even then, some portions of the text might be flagged simply because they are commonly used expressions or strings of words. If you or your students find that large portions of an assignment are highlighted in the similarity report, and that this is making it difficult to use the tool to improve the draft, you can filter the report to exclude quoted material, citations, and smaller matches. Let's quickly take a look at how you can do just that. From the main Draft Coach menu, navigate to the Similarity Check tab. If you've not already run a similarity report, you can do so from here. After you've run a similarity report on a document, click on View Full Report. This is going to open up a new browser window. In the new window, click on the cog icon in the top right-hand corner. This will open up the Settings menu. Here, you have the ability to exclude quotations, the bibliography, citations, and small matches, which you can set at different thresholds. When you're ready, click Done. This will allow whoever is using the tool to focus their attention on the most pressing areas for concern. When students use Draft Coach, they produce better writing, and these benefits are concentrated with the students who need it the most. So encourage your students to use Draft Coach and help them use it effectively so that they can get the most out of the tool. For more information or further assistance, contact the Center for eLearning.